Hey everybody, it's You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. And if my pimp hand was any stronger, I'd be Thanos. Today, we're going to be talking about these cool little ring shooters. So let's take a look. Alright, here's a closer look at some of the rings that I was wearing. This is the first one that I made. It's pretty thick, pretty beefy. It's out of HDPE, recycled HDPE. And this one can be shot with a band set. You just put it on there and then wrap and tuck like traditional, or you can run it through with a set of tubes. You pull the tubes through, and then you just measure them up on the side there, make sure they're even, pull them tight. You might have to do kind of one and then the other. There we go. And that'll trap them, and then you shoot it over the top like that. So it's pretty quick. I shoot 3/8 inch steel with this setup. It's a little tiny short pull, but I have used this slingshot to shoot full butterfly. Works pretty well. It's kind of an unfinished version of it, and then a little thinner version. So those were where we started. Then I made this one to I wanted to make a little tiny slingshot, and this one uses the binding post method that I kind of come up with a while back, where you just put a small slot in this tube here, or in this band, and unscrew this, and it would just attach there, and then screw it back together, and it would shoot over the top. So that's kind of a little fun one. But here's what I mostly wanted to talk about, were these rings right here. This one's a G10 sandwich, and actually comes from that part of that slingshot right there that I was working on. So when I'm done, I'll have a nice matching slingshot. And made this one with the wave technique. So I built this one. It's to shoot BBs and 1/4 inch ammo. I've got 1/8 inch black tubing here, and how this attachment works is through the top hole, push it back through the next hole, and then you pinch and pull and slide it into the retaining slot, and then just set it up and you're good to go. And I like this method. I've basically abandoned the flat bands because they take too long, and I like the idea of these rings that you could be wearing one and nobody would really know what it was, and then if you just had a few minutes to kill or whatever, and you had a couple of BBs or 1/4 inch ammo and your band set, with a few seconds you'd be ready to go, and then you can take it back off, and even if it bothered you a little bit, you can wear it inside out and nobody really know. So I like that so much, I thought I would make another one. This one is made out of a skateboard. Skateboards kind of have, sometimes they have cool different layers or whatever, and I've been making these slingshots out of them recently that I think are pretty cool. So I thought, it'd be fun to have a matching skateboard and slingshot ring. This one's unfinished, and I probably won't finish it because I realized that this bit of material right here, and there's a keeper slot, the distance between the end of that slot and the hole, the finger hole, it's too narrow. I mean, it's okay for G10 because it's a real hard, durable material, but this skateboard one, it's plywood. I mean, it's probably fine for the limited amount of torque and force we'll be using on it, but it just made me a little uncomfortable. So I switched over to this. I left a little more meat on the side of the top side of the ring there, and then I added the keeper slots onto the top, and it works just the same. Top hole, thread back through the bottom hole. So you can see what I'm doing. Yes, thread back through the bottom hole, and then stretch, put it in the keeper slot, and you're good to go. And it shoots over the top. And I like to put them on my thumb. You can shoot it on your first finger or whatever finger fits best, but I like using my thumb and grabbing onto it. and firing away, and I really like it. So that's basically the sling rings that I've been working on. Oh, and this one, it reminds me of Finn off of Adventure Time. So, why don't we take a look at shooting a couple of these, see how that goes. All right, let's do a little shooting. We got a couple soup cans, a couple beer cans. So we're going to shoot this little BB slinger. Actually, I'm shooting 1/4 inch steel. And put it on my thumb. It's going to be over the top, so the bands will come up over the top. And we're going to do a twist and a tweak. So I got the bands lined up properly. I'm going to twist them halfway. And then the tweak is the pouch gets twisted around your thumb a little bit, so when you let go, it has to, they call it speed ramp sometimes, or a bump. We're going to call it a tweak, and it kicks it out wide, kicks it out over your thumb, and then it'll clear the forks. And that's kind of a pretty standard way of shooting pickle forks or other real low gapped fork clearance. So let's try and shoot a few. This is 33 feet. Oh, I hit that one, but I didn't knock it over. But yeah, it's the twist and then the tweak at the end. And then when you're done, the bands just pull out. And you can go back to putting that on your hand. You're good to go. So let's see where to put the other one. Oh, right here. So now let's shoot the larger one. And that one I'm going to shoot 3/8 inch steel. And it's the same format, the twist and tweak method. So let's see what we get. Okay, I'm going to try and hit that soup can on the right. Okay, we're going to try to get the other soup can now. And one more shot. We'll try and hit that top beer can. Ah, well, we're going to shoot again. Felt like I could hit that. So close. Oh, I got one shot left. All right, we'll take the last shot at it. Just too much. Anyway, again, yeah, and that one breaks down just like, just pull the tubes out. It's a little big, I know, but no one would really know what that was. All right, thanks for watching.